Assalamu alaikum. This is once again Bilal Sir for you with a new topic that is square and square roots. So we will start with the definition of square and square root. What do we mean by a square? Square of a number. See, when a number is multiplied with itself with itself, comma, the number obtained is called the square of that number. Square of that number. Okay? For example, when 1 is multiplied to 1, we get 1 square. Okay? We call it as 1 square or square of 1. If 2 gets multiplied with itself, we call it as 2 square. Likewise, if 3 is multiplied with 3, we call it as 3 square. And so on. If 4 is multiplied with itself, we call it as 4 square. So, this is the number and these are the squares. These are the squares. Okay? So, what I said, when a number is multiplied with itself, the number obtained is called the square of that number. When a number is multiplied to itself, with itself, तो जो number हमें मिलेगा, that is called the square of that number. अब instead of this one, if I take a into a, what is that? It is a square or square of a. And likewise, if we have x into x, we get x square. Okay? So this is about the square, definition of what do we mean by square. Now, what do we mean by square root? Square root. See, this is the square of a. This is the square of a. When a number is multiplied with itself, the number obtained is called the square of that number. That means this is the square of a. Okay? And this number is called the root of or square root of this number. Got it? For example, see, here we have what is 1 square? That is 1. What is 2 square? That is 4. What is 3 square? That is 9. What is 4 square? That is 16. Okay? So, the number which gets multiplied with itself is called the square of that number. Okay? That means 16 is the square of 4. 16 is the square of 4. We can write this square of square of 2 is 4. Likewise, square of 3 is 9. Okay, square of 4 is 16. Got it? So when this was about the square. Okay, when we talk about the square root, or simply about the root. So 4 is the square of 2. 4 is the square of 2, which implies 2 is the 2 is the square root of 4. 2 is the square root of 4 and 9 का square root क्या है? 3 is the square root of 9. Likewise, 4 is the square root of 16. And so on. You can say 5 is the square root of 25. Okay, or so this was about the square of a number. So how can we define? हम कैसे define कर सकते हैं this square root? See, when a number is multiplied with itself, the number obtained is called the square of that number. The number obtained is called the square of that number, and the original number is called the square root of this number. You can see from this example. Okay, see, I will again see 1 square is 1. Okay, 2 square is 2 into 2, that is 4. 3 square is 9. 4 square is 16. 5 square is 25. 6 square is 36. 7 square is 49. 8 square is 64. 9 square is 81. 10 square is 100. Got it? Likewise, 11 square is 121. 12 square is 144. 13 square is 169. 14 square is 14 square will be let us see, 15 square is 225. 16 square is 256. 17 square is 289. 19 square is 361. And 20 square is 400. 18 square is 324. Okay, these are the squares of the numbers up to 20. And what is 4 square? It is perhaps 184. Perhaps it is 184. 14, it is 14 into 4, 6. This is, I think it is 196. Perhaps it is 196. So, see, 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16. Okay, now this is the square. square of the number. Okay, this is the number and square. Okay, so what I wrote in the definition मैंने क्या लिखी है यहाँ पे कि जब एक नंबर को अपने आप से हम मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो जो नंबर हमें मिलेगा द रिजल्ट व्हाट वी द रिजल्ट दैट वी गेट इज कॉल्ड द स्क्वायर ऑफ दैट नंबर. ओके, और जिस नंबर को हम दो बार मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं उस नंबर को हम स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ दैट नंबर कहते हैं. ओके, यहाँ पे आप देख लीजिए बेटा, दिस 1 square is 1, okay, 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16, okay, और स्क्वायर ऑफ 4. तो इसका मतलब ये है कि स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ 4 is 2, square root of 4 is 2, square root of 9 is 3, square root of 16 is 4, 25, square root of 25 is 5, square root of 36 is 6, square root of 49 is okay. तो अब अगर यहाँ पे हम लिखेंगे कि square root of, I will write here square root of, okay, first 1 is 1, square root of these numbers, या हम इनको यहीं पे लिखेंगे, this is square and this is square root. तो square root of 1 is 1, square root of 4 is 2, square root of 9 is 3, 16 is 4, यही original number. Okay, it is the square root, it is 5, it is 6, it is 7, it is 8, 9 and 10. Likewise, square roots of these numbers, square root of 121, it is 11, it is 12, it is 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. So these are the square roots of these numbers. Okay? तो ये जो हम चैप्टर पढ़ने जा रहे हैं, that is the definition of that square and square roots. You must you have to keep in mind, आपको ये at least up to 20 you must have to memorize. That means keep in mind the squares of first 20 numbers at least, if not more than that, but keep in your mind the squares of first 20 numbers. Okay, so this was about the definition of square and square roots. Got it? Okay beta, thank you.